Friday, October 21st, 2022. Rain falls heavily as neon lights reflect across the concrete and chrome of Night City. In a distant alleyway, a gunshot rings out. Police officer Tara Vikram is dead before she hits the ground as a bullet passes between her eyes. Detective Scott Armstrong, you are crouched behind the door of an armored squad car parked at the end of the alleyway. Another officer hands you a data pad containing information about the Maelstrom gang and the girl being held hostage in their garage hideout in this alley. You arrived 2 minutes ago with the intent to peacefully negotiate the release of this girl. Unfortunately, just moments before your arrival, one of the Maelstromers fell victim to cyberpsychosis. He has since killed the other 5 gangers in the alley and 1 officer of the law. The officer who is crouched behind this car door with you is handing you a data pad while your partner, Detective Victoria Harding, is circling around to the other end of the alleyway with several other police officers so that the cyberpsycho has no means of escape, thereby limiting his range of effectiveness, shall we say. Range of murder. Yeah. So you're crouched behind this car, and you can hear the cyberpsycho shouting. And another police officer, whose name you don't know because there's like a billion of you. She's holding this data pad out to you, and it is currently giving you it's currently got on it a display, some camera displays that they have remotely hacked into. There's a live feed, and you can see that. You can see yourselves on one camera, and then there's another camera through which you can see the cyberpsycho, and on the third, you can see the other end of the alleyway, which the other police officers have not pulled up into yet. They've not arrived at the other side of the alley. There's a 4th camera feed which you are not being shown yet because the police officer has a video recording from about 10 minutes ago that she's about to show you. So right. She pulls up this video recording and she says, by the looks of it, the hostage is still alive. But no one else is. And she plays the video. In the recording, you can see a high school-aged girl with raven hair bound to a chair in a storage room of the garage. Light falls into the room through a door that's just out of shot. It slides open and one of the Maelstromers walks in holding a revolver, which he places firmly against the girl's lower jaw before tearing away her shirt and bra and beginning to fondle her breast. The girl shudders and tries to scream, though she's gagged and unable to. Several moments later, the ganger stops, whips his head around, and lets go of the girl, bolting toward the open door brandishing his revolver. Suddenly, the girl is spattered in blood, and the ganger falls back into frame, landing in front of her flat on his back, head blown to bits, leaving only his steel jaw behind. Just as the video finishes, and the officer says, well, she's fine for now. Just as that is happening, you hear the voice of your partner, Detective Victoria Harding, come to you over your earpiece or your hollow, whichever one you've got. She says, Max Tac and Trauma Team have both been called. ETA is 3 minutes. But that's quite a long time to wait, Scott. Either we go in and try and take him out, or occupy him until they arrive, or we're gonna risk losing this girl.
Fuck me sideways, this close to retirement! Grr! I cannot do this. I'm going in, gonna take this fucker out, and we're gonna do our jobs.
Scott, you've only been on the force for 10 years. You're nowhere close to retirement. I keep telling you this.
10 years too
fine.
many. This time tomorrow, I'm gonna be in Florida sipping a pina colada.